Hello, today we'll be demonstrating the movie genre prediction using PySpark. So there it goes. So this is the part one, where we'll be using hashing tail to get the term frequency vector for each and every plot. So there you go. So we have to check for the Java version, which should be 1.8, and finally finally we have to find the Spark Arduino system using FindSpark. We are using the import libraries. We are creating the PySpark session where we are setting the manual memory to 8 GB. So we have imported the train test and mapping dataset using the pandas because spark.org was giving us some error, and so it was having some issue like while reading the columns, but afterward we are just converting the pandas dataset to Spark data frame. So you can see that. I'm just skipping on this part because we have to make the video short. And finally we are doing the data processing, where we are doing the data cleaning, where we have to remove the punctuation and special characters. So this is the function for each, and we are applying this to plot columns. So here it goes. So that plot has been removed with any punctuations and everything. And this is the important part where we have to fit the pipeline model, which will be passing to the plot column of this dataset. So here we are using tokenizer, which will tokenize each and every word. Finally, we are removing the stop words from that tokenized words, and on that tokenized words we are using hashing TF, which will be the vector representation of plot column, and it will select the top 100 features, like maximum of this words in a given plot, and finally fitting it to the pipeline. And we have to pass the pipeline to our train data. So there it goes, train and test data. And now we have to do the label processing. So we are just reading the label, and we have to keep the binary string of 1 and 0s for each and every label. For so there are 20 labels, and we have to just do the one-hot encoding. So here it goes. So you will see the if the label is present, it is given 1. So the drama, and so there are 20 columns, and the label is present, it is given 1, otherwise it is 0. And finally we are splitting the label columns in the separate column, like each this label columns is separate according to each and every label. So here is the function of random forest classifier, where we are taking the label column, which is column, and setting its other parameters. In this video I have skipped the model training part because it was taking us 40 to 50 minutes. I'll just trim that part, and so I'll go through the high level overview of this training the model. So as we are using random forest classifier, so we have our data is unbalanced, so we are doing undersampling to make the data balanced so that our model gives the better performance. So we are using the dot sample function, which just divides the samples into the given ratio, which just divide the data set into the given ratio, finally generating the final data set and fitting it to the random forest classifier. And here we are running it for 20 times, that is for each and every label column, and finally generating the predictions for each and every label column on our test data. So here it goes. This took around 40 to 50 minutes, but I have trimmed that part in this video. Export it to CSV along with the movie ID. So yes, so here is the movie ID and here is the prediction. So you can see the predictions of each and every movie ID into a CSV. This is a part 2 where we'll be taking the term frequency of a previous model and fitting it to ID. So I'll just skip to that part. This is all like the previous model. So here you can see that we have used IDF after hashing TF to generate the features column. So this will overall give us the TF IDF model. So everything else is same, just like the previous model. Here also I have skipped the training the model part because it took around 40 to 50 minutes. Same thing, vector assembler, and finally exporting it to CSV. So this is the third part where we will be doing the custom feature engineering using the Word2Vec model. So everything is same, just like the previous model, but here we'll be using the Word2Vec library. So here it is. So instead of hashing TF and IDF, we are using Word2Vec, where we are giving the vector size to be 100 and the minimum count of the frequency of words should be 5 and step size should be 0.01, and this takes some time. I have skipped that part also. Skip the training the model part because it took around 40 to 50 minutes. Everything else is same, just like the previous model. We also will be generating the 20 predictions for each and every model. And finally doing the vector assembly and exporting it to CSV. So here's the CSV generated.